Hello girls, welcome to the fourth tutorial of this series on your car game. The next stage we're going to look at, well, comes from a little problem with the game itself. If I actually run this program, we've now got the car moving around the track, but the problem is there's no actual aim to the game. I can drive in any direction, move about, and there's no consequences for coming off the track or anything like that. So what I want to do is I want to make it so that if the car does go off the track, it actually stops and explodes. We're going to be very, very mean on that front. And it's done in a couple of ways. I'm going to introduce you to a new part of this program, which is costumes. Now, costumes are basically different states of the car. So at the moment, we've only got one. The car can only look in one way. I'm going to actually rename that to Red Car 1. I'm going to actually make a new state now for when the car explodes. So I'm going to click on Copy and then work on, I'm going to call it Explosion, and edit it. Now all I'm going to do is you'll see my fantastic art skills now. I'm going to make this car explode using the yellow. Look at that. Art department, eat your heart out. And then a bit of red. Oh, look at that, it's wonderful. Fantastic explosion. Now, as you can see, my sprite's actually changed to that look already. I'm going to go back, make sure the car's selected on the first costume. Okay, so now we're going to actually add some code to make sure that the car, well, in the first place, is actually looks like the red car. And we're going to use what's called a look. And we're going to use switch to costume. And in this case, we want it to look like Red Car 1. And I'm going to put that, again, before the car starts to move. So when I click the program, it goes to that position, it turns to that direction, and it makes sure that it's actually the red car before the car starts to move. And that forever loop, which will keep the car moving for your entire program until the program's stopped. So let's see if that works. As you can see, it's changed from the explosion to the car. Right. Now what we want to do is we want to actually make it so if it hits any of this green, the car should change to the costume which actually explodes. Now the way we're going to do that is again using this switch to costume. At the moment, this forever loop is just moving the car. So it moves 2 steps, goes back, moves 2 steps, goes back, moves 2 steps, so on and so forth. I'm going to do a control now and use something called an if statement. Now, you might have used these in a spreadsheet before. Don't worry if you haven't, though. And I'm going to drag that in. And I'm going to say, right, when I'm going to move 2 steps, then I'm going to say, run this if statement. And this if statement is going to say, if the car is touching, because we're on the red car, if it touches that colour, then I want the look to switch to costume explosion. Okay, so it's going to say it's going to change only if it touches that colour. Otherwise, it's going to move 2 steps, miss that out, move 2 steps. Let's show you if it works. So let's press play. So my car, as you can see, is in its original car state. Now let's see if I go on to the grass. Oh, all of a sudden, as you can see, the car's actually blown up. Can you spot the problem? The car can still drive around. It's not really had any impact on the game whatsoever. So what I want to happen is, I want to actually the car to stop. I want the game to actually end at this point. And what I'm going to use is, in the control section, I'm going to stop the code working. So this is what we call a script. This entire thing's a script. So I'm going to drag in, underneath, a stop script. So this will stop everything working. It'll just stop and end there. So let's see if this works. Bang. And as you can see, the car has stopped. And that's basically it. Right. Well, we'll leave it there for this tutorial and I'll come back to you with the next section of the game. Thanks for watching.